what is God? I don't mean the characteristics of God or who's God, but like when we say God, what do we mean? Historically, we can point to about 3 types of deities. There's natural deities like the sun, the moon, the stars, the forest, the universe itself. If you can see it, you can touch it, you can point to it. It's a natural deity. Lots of people have worshipped natural deities throughout time. The sun, probably the most common. The second type that we think when we think of gods is the mythic deities. Zeus, Thor, Ra, also a sun god. Mythic deities don't exist in the world in any meaningful way. They exist in the stories we tell about them. And we often think of our God as a mythic deity. A God who lives in the sky in heaven, person distinct from the universe he created. But there's a third type of deity. The third type of deity are the conceptual deities. Conceptual deities are ones that the thing that you worship, you can prove. You can say, this is what I worship, and you can show that it exists. If you worship life, you can't hold life in your hand, but you can look around yourself and say, look, this is alive. All of this is life. Life is real. It exists. Worship nature. You worship beauty or truth. So you can't hold it in your hand, but it's real. It exists. The most foundational thing is the thing that comes first. Everything comes from somewhere. I come from my parents came from their parents. You go back far enough, you get the primates and a primordial ooze and a big bang. But something has to come before that. Before even the big bang, something starts it all. You can't have just it going back forever and ever and ever. Eventually you gotta get to that first thing. And that first thing is what we call God. When we say God, we mean the first thing. The foundation of everything else. And Moses saw the burning bush. And he said, who are you? God answers and says, I am who I am. I am that which is. This is not some new creation of our faith. We didn't just wake up one day and say, I think we worship the thing that is, the foundation point. It's been there from the beginning. God is the source of everything. I'm not saying that like God is the source of everything. No, the source of everything is what we mean when we say God. That's what we worship. And so just as it would be absurd to tell a sun worshiper, I don't believe in your God, the same thing applies here. We can know that God exists because it's a philosophical necessity. That doesn't tell us much about God. It doesn't tell us who he is. It doesn't tell us if he's a person. It doesn't tell us if he actually cares about us in any meaningful way. It just tells us that the thing at the core of our faith is real. And then from there, you have to go on a little faith.